Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome today to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to do a very simple daisy design on a glass mug. Sorry, I keep hitting this glass. I'll be using Wicker White, Daffodil Yellow, Sage Green, Lime Green, and Classic Green. Brushes I'll be using are a fine liner, a number 2. These are FolkArt brushes, one-stroke brushes. And then another FolkArt brush, which is a number 12. It's a flat brush. I'm using that for my leaves. Using a small Deerfoot Stippler for my center. And then my 25mm ArtDone Nail Brush, liner brush. What I normally do before I get started, or as I'm starting, is I will go ahead and put in my centers. And this is kind of a guide for me. So I'm going to take the Deerfoot Stippler, and today, sorry, clicked it again, dagnabbit. Okay, so today I'm going to actually go into the Sage Green, just kind of do something a little different for the center color, and just kind of do a blending stroke here. Just get it blended in. Put 2 different colors on here, one on the back side, one on the front, and then just do your blending on here. And since it's a small area, I'm just going to still try to do my 3s because I like to work in odd numbers. So I'm just tapping it in because they're just right now my guidelines. And I will be going back over them as I paint. Then I'm going to take the liner brush and place it into the Wicker White. I'm just going to roll it in there, get it covered really good. Now, when you're doing something like this, you can either do, what some will do is pull it towards the center, doing like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then 6 and 9. Or, let's get to the center. Or you can go around and just start putting your lines in. It doesn't matter. So if I'm going to do it this way, I will go in between these 2. Like this. And then I like to try to make them different lengths and different amount of pressure placed on them, placed on the bristle I should say, as I go around. And then if you want to proceed to the next one, because you can always come back up, add more to it. Now like this one is an example where I would just keep going around the center of the flower and just keep adding petals as I go. Just very quickly, without a whole lot of thought, like that. Come back in, do this one. And you can also use, like the flat brush, use the chisel edge of a flat brush if you want to make these petals. This kind of a design can be made with a lot of different types of brushes. Then I can come back in, like this one's fuller, but I'm going to come back in here and do some petals to kind of fill in. Now in something like this, if you want, you could actually maybe do a different shade, maybe even add some gray to it, so that the petals they're not all white. It's up to you. Now I'm definitely going to come back in here and add some more in here because this is pretty sparse. But just very simple. Great for beginners, and that's what my channel is all about. Beginners. It's giving you something to do, to relax and be creative at the same time. And with this design, obviously it can be done on any type of surface. I'm just choosing to do it on a glass coffee mug. Because with all my painting, I just primarily paint and wash it off because I'm just painting for the video. When I used to paint and sell, then I would you know, post the product in my shop, but I'm not doing that right now. Alright, so with this, you can give it some dry time, or you can go ahead and tap in your center, which I'm going to do now. Just come back in, tap my center in. And they don't all have to go in the same direction. You can be pretending that they're leaning different ways. That's up to you. But I think the green and the yellow together is a pretty center. You can play with that as much as you want, or as little. You don't want to mess with it too much. Then I'm going to come in with my fine liner and then stick it into the different shades of green, just the 2 different shades. Now, since I don't have a whole lot of space, I probably won't be doing a whole lot with this, but I always like to make it look like it has meaning. It has a stem to connect them with. We'll do a little one here. And even make it look like they've got more than one stem coming down here. Grabbed a little bit of white, that's fine. And then I'm going to, and since I don't have a whole lot of space, I'm going to take my flat brush and just go back and forth between the 2 greens and just keep going. Might even add a little bit of yellow. I don't think this poor brush got dried very well, nicely. The bristle's good. Got that up a little bit. Alright. And then I'm just going to put in just some little leaves. And have them come out here a little bit. It doesn't have to be real full of leaves. Even though typically I do a lot of leaves, right? I'm sorry. And I keep clunking around. I apologize for that. I think I'm going to leave it like that. If you want to put filler leaves, you can. I'm not going to on this one. I'm going to go back in with my little liner brush and put some stems in here just to make it make sense, like it's coming in from in here. If you want to make it like it's coming in that direction, you can. And then put a little bit in here. Come back through here, make it look like it's coming this direction, and I can make it even go over my leaf a little bit. Now if you want to put some lines in here, you can do that. I'm not going to at this point. What I'm going to do though, I think, on this, is dip my brush this liner brush into the green, and then just kind of dot it a little bit on the centers. They're not perfect dots, I'm just touching and pulling. Yeah, just like that. If you wanna, you can add white in there, and maybe a little yellow, make it stand out a little bit more. Just quickly touch and release. And there you go. I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. New to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post something new. And in the background, I will be playing a light sound bath for your enjoyment. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, until the next time, I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much, and you have a good one. Until next time, stay safe and healthy. See you then.